Christy Reekin from the Associated Press. PJ, was it a concerted effort to be more aggressive today, or was it just kind of how the game worked out?
Well, we obviously offensively we want to be more aggressive, but honestly the focus wasn't on offense at all. Like honestly, I never worried about my offense. Obviously, James and Chris are such good playmakers. If we play it right, I mean, we do the things we're supposed to do on defense, then we're going to score points. We're going to get as much offense as I mean, it's all on defense. When we get stops and we be able to run, it changes the game and it changes the way we play, and we know that. So the focus is never on offense.
James, Brian Smith, Houston Chronicle. Mike was saying you guys bodied them up tonight, got into them a little, a lot more. How much more physical, aggressive did the overall effort, which you said your team needed to increase tonight, feel compared to Game 1?
It was if we were at first game, we were at a 70. Tonight, we were at a 95. We were pretty aggressive defensively, and that allowed us to get out in transition. So if we be comfortable and sit back and allow them to get to their spots and run around freely, then they're just going to pick us apart. But if we get into them and try to make it, tougher on them, good things will happen for us.
PJ, Mark Schwartz from ESPN. I know you know Chris for about 20 years. Some of the greatest plays in this game were made between you on passes where he found you right in your sweet spot. Can you talk about the chemistry that you have with him and how well you know each other and play for each other?
I have zero chemistry with Chris, but this year we have never played together. So we have zero chemistry. We just figuring it out just like everybody else, man. Just like me and James, it's like everybody else. So I love everybody talk that story now. It's so funny because we never played together. So we have great chemistry, though. Now, I mean, obviously, he's such a good passer. He has good chemistry with everybody. He just can find people. He see the game so well. He's a great point guard. So it's not hard to have chemistry with him.
Jonathan Fagan, Houston Chronicle. PJ, you guys went earlier and played longer with the small lineup. How do you feel about matching up with that lineup against the Warriors?
That's our finishing lineup, man. I love that lineup. When I get to go to the 5, I love doing it no matter who we're playing because I kind of get to dictate the defense and kind of be the anchor and be able to talk and be able to fix. Even on our switches, we get to fix stuff. And we get to, we kind of make other teams go small and have to play the same lineup. And we feel like our smart lineup is the best. We don't think, we get what we want on offense and on defense. We switch everything, and we have guys getting up. We love our lineup.
James, Kim Davis from Chalk Talk. After Monday night's game and after even on yesterday, you guys talked about how it's just doing what you do, right? Executing and being better at it. After tonight, Steph sounded just like you guys did. And that basically, this is going to be a chess match. Whoever can play their game the best. Is that what we should expect from the series?
I wouldn't call it a chess match. I would just say we focus on what we're supposed to do. We're really worried about who we're playing against. Like if we come out and beat some dogs and do what we did tonight, it doesn't matter. But if we don't, then we see the results in Game 1. So it's not about chess match or what they're doing. It's about us.
PJ, Houston Chronicle. You become excellent at corner threes. Do you have an example of a point in this season when you got really comfortable with them, when you could feel like it was clicking and that was going to become a really big part of your game?
I think I'm not sure of the numbers, but I think I shot like 38% last 3-4 years from corner threes. So I've been shooting corner threes for a while, and it's not. I don't try to just want to shoot corner threes. It's just the spacing of the floor. People don't understand that. Like you got James, like I said James and Chris, when they break people down and get in the pick and roll with Clint, it's just the spacing of the floor. Either you're gonna tag on the big rolling, you're gonna take double James, or you're gonna get open corner three. So the spacing of the floor is in the corner, and obviously it's where I'm at. So you kind of want to be able to knock those shots down. So they always make great decisions and find me. So just want to make them.
Adam Spelling, Sports Radio 610. James, after the 3 losses that you've had in the playoffs, you've come back with really good games the next night. Have losses maybe refocused this team in the postseason?
I think so. you look back at that Utah series, we lose game 2, and we just, take our focus to another level and have a pretty good game in game 3 and get greedy and win game 4. So same thing happened. We didn't know how difficult it was going to be. Well, we knew how difficult, but we didn't come out with the approach of it being that difficult. And in a sense, we lost game 1. And so we had that mindset tonight after a loss to be the aggressor. And we have to keep that same mentality in game 3 and game 4. Like, no matter where we are, if we have that mindset, we're in good hands.